Hello there, my name is Harry, bringing you another gameplay commentary. We're going to be playing Scout here on Thunder Mountain, Payload Thunder Mountain, with some pretty intense lag. So again, similar to the last episode, it's about, my ping's about 340 or so I'm going to be lagging a little bit, and I might end up talking about it because it's something interesting to talk about. But first things first, okay, so first things first, I'm going to get destroyed in the first, couple of lives here, because we don't do particularly well at all for the first couple of lives, but then our team seems to pick things up, so we'll hope things goes well. That's obviously why. But first things first. Big thank you anybody who's ever left a comment. Again, I haven't made this video for a while, but thank you so much if you leave comments on my videos. They make my day every time. Whenever I see that someone's commented on my video, it makes me really happy. If I see like 4 comments, I'm like, oh my god, best day ever. Just, I don't know, you guys are amazing. It's so nice, and I love you so much. But okay, so anyway, back to the gameplay. So we're gonna be playing here on Thunder Mountain. I'm playing Scout. I'm gonna be using the Mad Milk, the Scattergun, and the Fish. I don't think I bring out my melee weapon probably this entire gameplay basically. I think this guy's a spy because of lag, and no, wait, he is a spy. Just kidding. So, pro tip: if you run into somebody on your own team, you can't. They're a spy. And then this guy, he dies. Again, there's a little bit of lag. I'm gonna be hitting someone, and they're gonna die a little bit later than that happens, which is one of the things that lag does. That's kind of like something you don't really pay attention to, but it can really affect things. Where like it'll elongate the battles. You'll be going after somebody, and they will have died before. Like this guy. See, I'm gonna be running off the edge because I didn't know that I had killed him. It wasted about 4 seconds, but it's relatively significant. Like I hadn't realized that he had died because of the lag, because I had already killed him. So I went off the edge, and it wasted a little bit of my time. So just a weird kind of significant thing about the lag. And then this guy, he's taunting. And then I try and do it, and I try to give him the high five, but then he just stops. Like, he's like, what the hell is that, man? Huge jerk move. My entire team just completely ignores this engineer here. He's running around having a good time, so I have to take it upon myself to come up here and kill him, as the rest of my team also rushes up. So maybe they weren't ignoring him. I was lying. Sorry for insulting your abilities, team. You are a great team. This is a pretty good team. I enjoy my team. There's a lot of TF2 is just based off your team. There's some people. One thing I always tell myself is, like, don't complain that the teams are stacked, be the one that stacks the teams. There's like that one guy that'll just make like the people with that guy wins. The team that has this one player on it is going to win the match, and that's just how it's going to happen. I mean, sometimes that's how it is. And then this medic, that is not a situation you ever want to be in as a medic, when he just gets destroyed by 2 scouts right there. That's not something you ever want to happen. But wow, okay, so sorry. My computer lagged out while playing this laggy gameplay. It's like double lag. Oh my god. So yeah, sorry if I was kind of not following it or a little bit delayed or something, because my computer was getting all jerky with the gameplay that time, and it's doing the same thing again. Whatever. So take out that medic and then get taken out. Remember, I just always go after the medic. It's the favorite person to get. You always want to kill him if you can. It's a little bit less significant in pubs, but I still think it's pretty big. I mean, especially when you're on offense, because you respawn like 4 times as fast. You kill him, you come back out. I'm playing Scout, so I get to the point very fast. Like my travel time is almost 0 from the point of the battle, especially on this map where the battle was right next to where you spawn. So really didn't feel like it was that much of a sacrifice on my part, whereas it was a pretty decent hit to their team, because they lose the medic, which heals people and is generally one of the most powerful classes in the entire game. Yeah, TF2 is an incredibly imbalanced game, just for the record. Like, some classes are so like blatantly better than others. It's not particularly balanced at all, but it kind of is balanced. It's very balanced for pubs, which is fantastic. Like when you're just got 24 people in a server and they're just shooting each other, it's great. It's one of the best games ever. I'm going to say this over and over again. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. I just love this so much. So yeah, I was running in there because I hate it when they have sentries on that point. I was checking it out. They had already killed the sentry. I saw the little sentry rebel, but they are going to get a sentry up again, which is horrifying. So we're gonna have to deal with a sentry there. And I don't actually know that there's a sentry yet, so I'm just going to be running out to the card and trying to push it. And so at the moment, I'm running to my certain doom into a level 3 sentry against scouts. Sentries are the counter to scouts. They totally ruin your day whenever you see one, especially mini sentries. But level 3 is again, but then here, see, I see that there's level 3 because, I saw the rockets that could only come from level 3. So situational awareness, guys, big deal in TF2. And then here's something that lag does. Like, it just makes the chaotic situations just so much more chaotic. Like, this is already a pretty intense situation where, like, people running around and things flying everywhere, and then the lag just makes it even crazier. Like, it takes what was already tough and it makes you go like, whoa, I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, it has all these strange effects on your gameplay that aren't quite as direct. It's a very interesting, and I don't want to say mechanic, because clearly it's not like a pre-programmed thought into the game. That'd be weird, some sort of like weird experimental indie game based off of. And then, okay, so here we go. So I saw in the kill feed that the sentry gun was taken out, because I knew it was up there and I saw it was killed by a soldier, so that's why I ran out there, because I knew it had been taken out. But yeah, some like indie game based off of lag is like a core mechanic to the game. I don't know, it'd probably be terrifying and like really really sickness-inducing and glitchy on the eyes, but you know. So checking for spies, because this is a very popular spy place, because they can jump down from above. There's just a lot of things they can do to come in, and I think this guy's a spy, so I shoot him, but then I end up getting a kill somehow, then the spy is still there, so I don't actually know who I killed. Like, that was something where lag made a pretty big deal, because I have no idea who I killed there, because the spy I was shooting at was a spy on our team, because he was still there after I got that kill, and then everyone was still there. I didn't even see the person I killed, so that was a little bit odd. Maybe I killed a cloaked spy. I don't know. Something happened though, and then I ended up getting a kill. So, you know, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain about that. Not gonna complain again about the domination I just got. Love the dominations. Speaking of mechanics, wonderful mechanic in this game. You know, they changed the way you play slightly, and always for the better. You know, it's fun trying to go after somebody who's dominating you, and it's fun seeing that you're dominating people, and then seeing that little medal by your name, which I didn't figure out meant was a domination until like my second year playing this game. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to that sort of stuff. I was like, what do these medals mean? Do they mean like they're good players or something? It's like, no, they mean dominations. Took me way longer than I should have to figure that out, but you know, figure out the little target on people pretty easily, but I don't know why. The middle took me a long time. So yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of Thunder Mountain, that when you get knocked down to the bottom, you can run up and kind of hit all the health effects, like choom, 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 like you're refueling as you're coming back up to the top when you're on to the last point. I think it's pretty cool, but when the health packs aren't there, you know, might as well just go back to spawn, because you have 5 health on your scout, so you move at, you know, light speed. So you're going to be running back up to this final capture. They seem to have gotten pretty good positioning. None of our blue dudes are up there. It's just a whole swarm of evil red people. Not going to bother chasing that NG. Kind of just want to touch the cart so that doesn't scoot down all the way, because it's not something you want to happen. Totally botched the milk throw. There it comes right there. Not getting anybody. Throwing milk on myself here. You can't actually do that. You can't milk yourself. Could you milk? Yeah, you can milk anything with nipples. But anyway, so yeah, pushing a cart up the hill here. See the heavy, and here's an example of lag where, especially with heavies, they can wall hacks you. As you can see, I thought I was safe behind those boxes. Nope, that can happen even without lag when you're just taking out heavies. Heavy is the one class that seems to be able to get the sweet wall hacks. Just completely ignore the guy on fire on my team. Instead, going after this obvious spy. I saw him cloak earlier, and then again, it takes me a little while to realize that I killed him after I killed him. So I wasted 1 ammo. Not a big deal, but again, it's the little things. It's the little things. You just gotta appreciate the little things. So we're about to win the round. You know, they have really nothing to do. Second top frag here on Thunder Mountain. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I love you so much. My name is Harry, and thank you so much for watching my channel where I play TF2. Yeah, bye.